Guys, Crepe is about to replicate what Shiba Inu did. That left a lot of people millionaires overnight. Don't worry, I'm going to actually tell you why I'm so convinced about this. So please, before I get into the video, can we take some time, like few seconds of your time, and like this video and also subscribe to this channel, right? This channel will bring you crypto analysis. We also take you through a lot of things you need to know about cryptocurrency. There are going to be some points I'm going to bring into your notice so I can actually participate, right, and make money out of it. And please take note, this is financial advice. Any crypto I'm bringing into this space, any crypto I'm bringing to the channel, right, I'm bringing it to you because of my smart analysis. So please, before you buy any crypto or before you decide on anything, please make sure that you do your own research. It's very important. Alright, so let's get into the video. Why I say that Crepe is going to replicate what Shiba Inu did, right? That made a lot of people millionaires overnight. Is because of the fact that when Shiba Inu was launched, right, it was like a joke. It was like a joke. Nobody took Shiba Inu seriously, right? And nothing happened around Shiba Inu. And all of a sudden, Prophet Joe actually prophesied about Shiba Inu. A lot of people mocked him, they were laughing at him and the rest of them, right? I don't like bringing prophecy into cryptocurrency. I just like doing my analysis, right? And if it's okay for me, if it's okay for me to actually venture into that coin, I can just go into it. But this man actually prophesied about this cryptocurrency that is going to make a lot of people rich. Then it was still a joke. It was still a joke. They laughed at him. They were like, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's supposed to be doing, supposed to be preaching, and he's bringing cryptocurrency into preaching. Is it in the Bible? And the rest of them. A lot of people questioned him, and they were laughing at him and the rest of them. And he kept on saying it. He told his church members to actually buy. A lot of them mocked at him. Some of them actually sent to him and buy, right? And after buying, Shiba Inu went down. They were like, in fact, he faced a lot of backlash as a result of that. Shiba Inu went down drastically. In fact, according to the story, because I didn't buy, alright, people that bought up to like $1,000, it went down to up to like $2. It shows you how crazy it was, right? It went down, and a lot of people, he received a lot of backlash, and people were just lashing on this man and talking a whole lot against him. But this man didn't give up. He said he heard this thing from God, that God cannot fail him. He heard it from God, right? He kept on saying that this thing is going to make a lot of people rich. And just few months after then, Shiba Inu just blew up from nowhere. And Shiba Inu did over 11 million%. Even though you put, let me say, $1 in Shiba Inu, then, and Shiba Inu did 11 million%, right? You will have made $110,000. $110,000 in profit. Now let's convert it to naira. Let's see how much that actually is. So currently we have 15. That is, you will have made 165 million naira with just $1. This is what actually happened in time past, right? On Shiba Inu. And when this thing happened, a lot of people were shocked. Right? A lot of people went back to him to actually apologize. That it was really God that actually spoke to him. Okay? A lot of people, they couldn't go back because of the shame, right? And this same man actually prophesied about Wiki Cat. When Wiki Cat was nowhere, when Wiki Cat was nothing, right? And you know what Wiki Cat actually did recently? Wiki Cat actually made a lot of people rich. I can't really figure out the percentage that Wiki Cat actually went, and it's still warming up. He just entered the bull run, and Wiki Cat still has a lot of room to actually grow, right? So now, this man just talked about Crepe recently, that people should go and buy Crepe. Just few months. Okay, let me just show you my chart. Let me just show you my chart to actually see exactly what I'm talking about, because this is actually mind-blowing. All right, so as you can see on my screen right now, as you can see on my screen now, look at this. Is Crepe that this man actually spoke about. This is Crepe, and this coin was, this token was actually launched. We can see it was launched on the 28th of May, just this year. 28th of May, just this year. I'm going to show you something that's actually mind-blowing here. 28th of May, just this year. And now 28th of May is like June, because May was already gone. Okay, so from June, July, August, September, and we just entered October. That's like 5 months, just 5 months. All right, and you can see the trend. When it was launched, it didn't go to anywhere. You can see the movement, right? It was just trending down to this point. It went up a little bit here, then it goes up at some point to this point before it can see a spike and it blows up. Now let me go to Coin Market Cap or Coin Vehicle to show you something. If you can see my screen, so just 4 months of this token being launched. Now take a look at something. All right, now look at the percentage by which it has actually gone. Over 14,000, let's say 15,000% currently. About 15,000% currently within a space of how many months? Within the space of 4 months. Now let's do some calculations. Let me just put my calculator. Okay, put my calculator. Let's see something. Okay, so let's assume that you put $50. Okay, all right, so at this percentage times okay, let's go with the exact percentage currently. So 149,916 is equal to, so you will have made a whopping $7,458. all right, so 7458 dollars times, so from $50 it will have made a whopping 11 million naira. Okay, so just how many months? Just how many months? Just few months of Crepe being launched. Just 4 months of Crepe being launched. All right, and because this man actually prophesied about it. Okay, and remember we just entered bull run. We just entered bull run, and you know, a lot of coins are actually warming up, and coins like this are coins that usually lead the bull run. Now I'm going to do, I've actually done a lot of research about this token. All right, and I'm going to be doing a lot of videos about this token on the. It's actually a meme coin. It's a meme coin, but there's a lot of utility around it, and there's a lot of adoption. If you go to Twitter, you see a lot of people talk about this token, right? So that's why you see this token actually going the way it's going, right? And you don't know what's going to happen in the next few months about this token, and even in the bull run, right? Because tokens like that are tokens that you can see them doing billions in market cap. All right, so I just say, there are a lot of things that surround this token that make me believe that it's going to do a whole lot, which I'm going to talk about it on subsequent videos, right? So just say, let me bring this to your notice, and it can only be wise for you to actually think about this, all right? Because how come that every token that this man is talking about is always making people rich? Like I said, I don't like bringing prophecy into cryptocurrency. I just like doing my own analysis, and if it's fine for me, then I get into it, and if it's not fine, then I leave it, right? So that's how I do mine. But at some point, I just looked at what this man has actually been, the cryptocurrency that this man has actually been, putting out there, and saying that God says that this one is going to make people rich, and this one is going to make people rich, and all his prophecies has been accurate. It has been accurate. So that's why I'm like, if he has been talking about other cryptocurrency and they're doing well, why don't I look at this one that he has just spoken about? And just few months of talking about this cryptocurrency, it has blown up to this extent, and it's just warming up, right? You still have a long way to go. So it's left for you to actually choose and think of what you want and decide on what you want to do. So that's going to be all from this video, and please kindly like this video if you have not done that, and also subscribe to this channel if you have not done that yet. Alright, subscribe to this channel. This is the only way you can support me and also encourage me to do more. Alright, thank you in advance for doing that, and see you in the next one.